morning and welcome back to the channel. This week is pretty exciting because I am on my last few days of radiology and it is Christmas week. So happy holidays to everyone out there. This video is coming out a lot later, so I apologize for that, but I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and holiday season. I just wanted to show you what a typical week looks like during the holidays as a veterinary student in their clinical year. So technically I still have to work this week, so I'm actually going to be on my own for Christmas this year, which is a little bit sad, but I'm trying to look on the bright side that I can do a complete self-care day and have a great time. This is actually my first year that I will not be seeing my family on Christmas Day, and that's kind of a crazy thought. Every year since now, I've actually been home, and I've actually been able to celebrate with family. But this year it's just going to be a little bit different because I'm in my clinical year and I'm actually working. So kind of what this week is going to look like is I have ultrasound today. On Tuesday and Wednesday, I have radiology, so I will be the one taking radiographs if there are any. I am on call on Tuesday as primary, so I may be called in for some emergencies. And then I'm actually completely off for Christmas Day, and then I'm on call on Friday and Sunday this week. And then I head out for my trip to Florida on Monday morning. So it's gonna be a hectic week, but I hope you do enjoy this video, and if you do, please give it a like and subscribe for more. I would love to have you join us in this growing community. This morning, I'm just finishing up with rounds. I did 2 cases today already, so I'm going to head in shortly and get this day started. Morning, it is Tuesday. Yesterday was really busy with ultrasound, as I figured it would be, being the holiday season. We had like 8 or 9 ultrasounds yesterday, and it was just very, very busy. I also did get an update about graduation, and unfortunately I'm having to make the decision on whether or not to even go to the graduation ceremony, because all of the St. George's University students are still in clinical year that started in August 2022. I'm so disappointed and upset that they are taking this day away from so many students this year. I got that email yesterday around 3 o'clock and I was just dumbfounded because all of the years previously have been June, the first weekend of June, and so my European friends have already set aside time because they need to tell their bosses before 5 months in advance notice, which is exactly what the school gave us. So not only would I not be able to celebrate with friends and family that I've wanted for them to be there, I also can't even celebrate because I would have to turn around and go back to my externship the next day. And I don't even know if I really can get a day off because I have used all of my personal days and vacation time for interviews and medical appointments. We only get 5 per year, and it's pretty similar no matter what school you go to. I did email the school last night kind of explaining the situation from a student standpoint and that I wish we had been thought of when they made this decision. And basically they came back and said no. They said no to our class rep as well, that these dates are final, and that we should ask our clinical year rep to discuss with the schools that we need this time off. They're gonna give us 1 day at most. That's not enough time to actually celebrate, and then the fact that we have this fear that we may not actually pass our last rotation because of taking time off for the ceremony. It's really messed up. And the crazier part is I actually work for the admissions team at St. George's University right now. And I don't even feel like I can promote the school anymore like I used to, because I can't keep going on lying about how great this school is if this is how they're going to treat their students. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do. This morning I do have cases to work through. I'm probably going to go prepare for that and then head into work and do my primary on-call shift tonight. I am back at school. It is 8:30 at night and I got called in for taking radiographs on a possibly broken foot. So I'm gonna go take those radiographs now and hope I don't get called back in again for the rest of the evening. I just finished with the appointment. It's now 9:30, so I'm going home. I'm back at the hospital. It's 11:10 now. And I'm here for another radiograph for an abdomen this time. It's 11:30 now, and they are just now sedating the patient. So it's most likely going to be another hour and a half before I get out of here. They called me in without putting in a radiology request. Typically they're supposed to have a radiology request before they even call the on-call person in. Fun part of being a vet student during the holidays. There's like no one here to help. So hopefully the dog is completely sedated so I can take these radiographs relatively fast and send them on their way. It is midnight now, and I'm actually heading home without doing the radiographs because it was actually something totally different than a UGDB, which is really good for the dog, but still needs to be hospitalized for THC ingestion. I'm gonna head home and hopefully try to get some sleep before tomorrow's exam. Merry Christmas Eve. It's 3:40 in the morning and I've been called in yet again for an abdomen. Hopefully it's actually happening this time. I'm so tired and I feel so sick. It is 5:30 in the morning and I'm heading out now to home. I have to be up at 6:30 anyway, so I may as well just stay up, take the exam, and come into work. So it's fine. Everything's fine. I did 2 abdominal radiographs. Let's go home. I am officially done with radiology now. I'm actually headed home. Well, okay, I can't really say I'm officially done yet because I still have on-call shifts. I'm at least done with working in person with everyone. I'm gonna go home, get some sleep. I am picking up some food too that I ordered a few weeks ago for Christmas Eve and also for Christmas Day. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go pick that up before I go home. I'll talk to you later when I've had some sleep. I've made it back home and I got stuff at Our Daily Bread, which is where I picked up my food from. And today I got a chocolate croissant and a cinnamon roll because I was just feeling like treating myself for making it through last night because that was a lot. I'm so excited. I got the salmon Wellington and I cannot wait to heat this up. I also got the dill cream sauce for the salmon, so I'm so looking forward to that. And I got sweet potatoes to go with the salmon. You do have to treat yourself every now and then, and it's really difficult working on the holidays. I'm honestly probably going to heat this stuff up for lunch instead of waiting until tomorrow because tomorrow I kind of want to do a charcuterie board style with cheeses, chocolates, and crackers. And then I also have some grapes as well that I can put in the mix. So that's kind of what my plan is tomorrow. But after all of the radiographs I had last night, there was not a single one today. I am going to get some sleep and eat some food, and I will see you in a little bit to get ready for our Christmas Eve party that I'm going to. I just wanted to wish all of you a Merry Christmas, and I hope that this holiday season has been wonderful with friends and family. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a tough day. I was thinking a lot about spending time with family and friends, but it does happen this way for some of the veterinary students that we just have to work during the holiday season. I was also thinking a lot about graduation and stuff because earlier in this video you'll kind of know what's going on with that, and I think I figured out a way to go, but I think tomorrow I'm going to start actually really planning how I'm getting to New York City. The problem is with flights, there's hardly any direct flights anymore, and it makes traveling very difficult. And we have such a short time frame and quick turnaround that it's making me pretty nervous. I'm gonna have to try different routes of transportation to see if something else is faster. I am probably going to head to bed now and get ready for my on-call shift tomorrow. So I will see you all in the morning. Merry Christmas again, and I hope you all had a wonderful day. Good morning, it is Friday. I want to get some editing done. I'm a little bit behind with my schedule, which I figured would happen because these last couple of days have just been crazy busy trying to figure everything out with graduation, residency, and school, taking exams. It's been chaos. I'm going to do hopefully a bunch of work today. I also want to get the apartment cleaned up so I can just not worry about it on Monday morning before I leave for the airport. And then I also do have to pack for my trip, so I'm excited. Let's get the day started and get some things done. I just got something really exciting in the mail, and I got a specialized stand that I can put in my car for road trips because I will be taking a lot of road trips in the new year, and I want to work on getting different types of footage for you guys for the vlogs. I'm actually going to test this out this coming week because I do have a trip to the airport on Monday. Thankfully, I did not get called in last night, which I'm quite happy with and surprised with, honestly, because they saw so many appointments yesterday in the emergency room that required radiographs, and thankfully my primary on-call person decided to take care of all of them without needing additional help. But I don't think I explained what the on-call shift looks like on holidays or weekends. It's basically the same thing. So if you are on call during a holiday here at Virginia Tech, you have a 24-hour on-call shift. So typically it's from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. the next day. And then same goes for the weekends as well, including on Sunday into Monday morning. I just have one more on-call shift to go, and that is going to be tomorrow before I head to Orlando, Florida for vacation. I did get a lot of stuff done yesterday and today. That is going to bring this week's video to a close though. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again so much for joining me this week, and I will see you next time.